Okay, so she is perfect, but
But,
she believes in astrology.
and?
So
So what? Why is that a concern?
because, oh come on, don't make me say it out loud. Astrology is horseshit.
Oh, come on, dude.
I mean, he's not wrong.
don't be a dick. I knew you were a Scorpio.
How can I take her seriously if she believes that the position of Mars affects her daily life?
You don't have to.
Right, you've been on one date. Just wish her the best and move on. But she's very attractive.
Well, then just accept it. Everyone believes in weird stuff.
Isn't that kind of patronizing though? Shouldn't I be honest? I do respect her.
Do you, though? Do you really?
Why do you care? Well, I'm sorry, do we not have an obligation to criticize bad ideas?
I just don't think that in the grand scheme of things, it's the worst idea out there. You need to pick your battles a bit.
Plus, there's no central church of astrology, so it's more like belief in ghosts or Keanu Reeves.
Complete superstition.
I guess.
Besides, aren't there more important things you could be talking about?
No, this is stupid and we need to take a stand.
What makes you so sure that astrology is stupid?
Because it is largely unfalsifiable.
Do you believe in astrology? Not really.
Astrologers never make precise predictions because doing so would show that it's bogus.
So if you were on a date and they said that your star signs are compatible, what do you do?
Instead, they gesture vaguely at non-specifics, which are entirely down to interpretation and can never be proven wrong. Isn't that convenient?
All I say is, I'm a man of science, so I suppose we'll have to test that.
The explanation also makes no sense. Why do the positions of planets have any impact on who I am as a person?
Okay, but what if they say that your star signs are incompatible?
What about the position of other galaxies? Why don't they matter?
Well, then I say, I'm a man of science, so I suppose we'll have to test that.
What about comets? What about satellites? What about the people on the ISS?
But you've missed the forest for the trees. The whole point of astrology is it's a way people connect spiritually with their lives and interpret the world. It's basically just pattern recognition.
Yeah, but those patterns are imaginary. Why does it fly in the face of everything we know and understand about the universe?
You're sounding like a bigot.
I'm not one. Let's not pretend that astrology isn't a multi-million-dollar scam.
Do you think he is a Scorpio?
Who cares?
I think you might actually be a Capricorn.
I care because people are wasting their money, paying for charts and readings in the hopes of gaining some control over their lives, and it won't work. And it's also ironic because astrology is a deeply fatalistic system.
Maybe an Aries rising? I wonder what his moon is.
How is that any different from religious belief? Would you be so flippant about them? It's different because astrology is an expensive, elaborate scam which also acts as an excuse for people to never grow or change or just generally take responsibility for their actions.
Okay, so you telling me that you actually think when and where people are born has no effect on who they turn out to be?
Of course it affects who they turn out to be.
Well, there you go.
But that's a different claim. Don't Mott and Bailey me. Besides, studies have been done looking at the average personality differences between people depending on what time of the year they're born in.
People born on Christmas are more likely to resent Jesus, that's a fact.
And all that's come up so far are occasional average differences in extroversion and neuroticism depending on the season in which you were born, which is not what astrology claims.
So crazy that Western science rejects yet another spiritual tradition.
Western science? What are you talking about?
Look, you're asking the wrong question. Do you want to be right, or do you want to get laid? Come on. You can't be serious. I mean, really?
Okay, so I figured out my chart.